Second channel, welcome back to another video. Bro, if you're watching the Twitch stream, you realize that I am the worst. I am the worst at commentating. I've done this, like, same little bit at least 3 times. I'm trying to get it, not perfect, but at least decent, you know? I'm trying to get it decent. I'm not trying to make it trash. Anyway, today, guess what we're going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather and, you know, Logan Paul as well. Hey, now I can put them all in the tags. Let's go. Anyway, Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul were having a press conference. In that press conference, Jake Paul decided, hey, you know what would be funny? If he took Mayweather's hat. But let's take it all back. You know, the press conference was, you know, against Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. You know, there was some good digs in that press conference. Logan Paul did a good dig when Floyd was talking about Japan and saying, I know what you did to Japan, and, you know, saying something like that. It was a good diss, you know? It was a good diss. It really wasn't. It was like, it's kind of dead. It's kind of dead diss, to be honest. And then Logan Paul, amazing diss back. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to say, you know, that he did what he did or what he didn't. It's just all allegations. But it was pretty funny. What Logan Paul said, you know, I know what you did to your wife, and then, you know, because there's been accusations about blah 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 blah. Don't sue me, thank you very much. Anyway, Logan Paul, you know, no, what am I saying? They had a face-to-face, blah 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 blah. Cool, epic, amazing. Who cares? You know, the annoying thing was, why didn't they live stream it on YouTube, bro? They're so old school. Why? Like, it would be so much better. It would be so much better quality. You'd be able to hear all the disses better. It'd be promoted more. But no, they decided to not stream it on YouTube or anything. They just gave it to paparazzi. Really terrible. Anyway, Jake Paul. You know, I don't know if he thought of it before the press conference even happened. But, bro, he is the greatest marketer of all time. And it's not even his fight. It's not even his fight. So, Jake Paul, when, oh my gosh, I'm garbage at this game. Jake Paul, Mayweather was talking to the paparazzi. They were asking questions. And he was asked the question, will you actually fight 2 in one night? And he was like, oh, easy. I'll fight 2 in one night. And then, you know, a couple seconds later, Jake Paul comes out of nowhere. He's like, do you want to fight 2 in one night? Hey, blah, 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 blah. You've probably seen the clip everywhere. But yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll fight 2 in one night. Get the paperwork. They're not actually getting 2 fight 2 in one night. But Jake Paul thought of the great idea of stealing Mayweather's hat. Now, was it really a great idea? No, because you'd probably get beat in the face, blah, 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 blah. But it was smart. It was a great marketing strategy, because now the fight has been, like, talked about so much more. Before he took the hat, he said, gotcha hat. Bro, that has been trending. There's been a new trend on TikTok called gotcha hat. You just yoink people's hats. I don't know. It's really silly. But it's trending. It's, bro, Jake Paul has made this fight that, you know, wasn't really promoted that well, because no one was talking about it very well. Like, Mayweather wasn't really talking about it. Logan wasn't really talking about it. It wasn't really, like, a big deal. But now it's being talked about so much, thanks to Jake Paul saying gotcha hat. Bro, he's made hats saying gotcha hat. He's made shirts. He's made jumpers. Bro, I don't know if he had this planned before the fight even happened. Well, not the fight. Before the press conference even happened. Or he just, like, he has people on call ready to, like, just put... I mean, all it is just a hat. And then with the word gotcha hat below. Maybe simple, but it's smart. And it actually kind of looks kind of epic, you know? You know, I'd buy it if I really cared. You know, it is pretty funny. Jake Paul, great marketer, better than Logan Paul or Mayweather combined. They haven't talked about the fight at all. Bit cringe. Jake Paul, you know, he did get talked about a lot by a lot of people. The only problem that, you know, Jake, by doing that, was I mean, Mayweather said that he wants to kill Jake Paul. So, you know, he hopefully doesn't die. We don't want to see anyone dead here. But, you know, just for a gotcha hat meme, you know, I don't know. I think it's so funny. Like, obviously it's disrespect to Mayweather, blah, 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 but it's so funny. Like, you know, I don't know. It is just funny. How did I do that? Sorry, I just got so excited. Thing is, I don't know if Logan Paul is actually mad or he's promoting the meme. Because Logan, in some clips, Logan's like laughing about it on TikTok, like, ha ha ha, funny. But in others, he's like talking about it like, this was never meant to happen, I wish this didn't happen, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. It's kind of cringe. It is kind of cringe. But I think it's hilarious. It made the fight get so many more sales. And now Jake Paul is banned from the fight. So, I don't think that's fair because he just helped promote the fight so much more. But, you know, hey. Jake Paul, funny guy. Got publicity off it. And, bro, he's also... he's the other, I mean, there's another thing that's bad about Jake Paul doing it. His tooth got knocked by either a security guard or Mayweather. No one really knows. People are saying bodyguard. I don't know. It's really weird, but who do you think's gonna win? Logan Paul or Mayweather? Comment in the comments below. And if it was Jake Paul versus Mayweather, who would win? I think that's all the topics that I'm really gonna talk about.